How long are you going to let your ideas remain on paper or in the notes section of your phone? It's time to turn your ideas into income and your contacts into contracts. Today, let's talk about being mentally wealthy, how to turn your mind into money. Oh, you know what's up. Turn me up. I'm mic'd up. Join me and let's mix it up. I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content and all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now, accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. Is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays we have TNT Tuesdays, Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org, and then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church. What's good people? How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope that you, yes, you are doing well. Well, I want to welcome you to another edition of In the Mix. Yeah, I'm your host with the most, yours truly, Dr. Eddie Connor, and it is an honor that you have joined me today. I'm grateful for you, and we're going to have a great show as a result of it, too. In order to do that, I need you to hit that thumbs up button. Come on, family, hit the thumbs up button. Hit that like button on this video. Hit the subscribe button as well. Become a subscriber to our channel. Yeah, partner with me on that level. I'm growing your greatness. Help me to grow our channel for change, our channel that creates change, our channel that breaks chains. Like we always do at this time, drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. As a matter of fact, you know how we do it. Let's turn it up. Let's brighten it up. Let's pay our digital light bill. Don't you wish it could be that so easy just to pay your light bill? Well, it is here. Drop some light bulb emojis in the chat as we pay our digital light bill. We're going to light it up. We're going to brighten it up. Yeah, we're going to turn it all the way up. We too lit to quit. Why? Because we are the light of the world. Today, we're going to spotlight and highlight a particular topic entitled Mentally Wealthy, How to Turn Your Mind into Money. Generally after the holiday is over, As it is, the malaise sets in. People going back to the store, refunding items. People are shipping things back online, Amazon, whatever, Temu, I don't know what you do. Shipping it back because the size wasn't right, or it didn't fit the way you wanted it to. You didn't have the look of what it is that you wanted it to. Trying to get your money back, or now you're regretting the fact that you spent so much money. And sometimes we're spending money on things we don't need to impress people that we don't even like anyway. Spending money we don't have on things we don't need to impress people that we don't even like. And boredom begins to set in. Some people are now twiddling their fingers because you feel like you're in a purgatory. You feel like you're in an intertestamental period between where you are right now and the new year. What do I do? Do I just continue just to gorge myself on leftover food? What is it that I do? Do I just go out and check out the new flick at the movies? Do I have a good time? Do I just lay in bed all day? Do I just scroll on social media? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing? And I want to let you know that here it is, as someone said, the poorest person is not the one without a dime. It's the one without a dream. And for many of us, life has become a nightmare simply because we won't embark on the aspect of that dream. We just want to be wishy-washy. We just allow life to dictate to us versus us dictating to life. Life dictates to your finances. Life dictates to your relationships. Life dictates to who it is that you are, rather than you dictating to life. And in order to do that, in order to really shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, you have to take all of those ideas that you put on paper and empower them. You got to take all of those specific ancillary aspects of all of these amazing ideas that are just sitting and resting in the note section of your phone, and you have to do something with it. Come on, you have to make sure that I'm getting certain things in order before this new year begins, because I'm not going to start this year the same way that I ended it. I'm not going to start this next year the same way that I left last year, started the same year that I'm in now. I'm going to shift my mind to another level. I'm going to shift my mind to another dimension. And here's what you have to do. You have to see yourself as already a solution to a problem. People don't just pay you just because they want to pay you, or because you've been barging their email inbox, knocking on their door, showing up at events, waving books around or products and services around. No, it is because you have a solution to a problem. The more problems you solve, the more money you make. Come on, I want to talk to you. What problems were you created to solve? Family, just type wealth, type wealth, type wealth. Notice I didn't talk about being rich. I'm talking about wealth. Wealth is not just of the pocket. Wealth first begins of the mind. Think and grow wealthy. But here it is, you don't grow wealthy until you tap into the level of the wisdom of what it is that you've been given. God came to Solomon, a dream and a vision, and said to him, ask me whatever you will. Most of us would have said, God, I just need you to break me off with $1 billion. A cool million would be cool for me. Solomon said, listen, I need you to give me wisdom so that I know how to rule over the people the right way, so I can be judicious, so I can move in a place of good judgment and character development. I just want your wisdom. And so not only did Solomon become the wisest man, but here it is. God said, since you didn't even ask me for wealth and riches, I'm going to give you that. Take that and rewind it back. That's the cherry on top. Why? Because if you have wisdom, I can trust you with wealth. If you have wisdom, you won't squander it. If you have wisdom, you'll know what to spend your money on or what to invest in, when to save. You won't just be a liquid resource to wherever it is that now money flows to you. It easily flows from you. Simply because you have not created healthy boundaries in your finance. See, we talk about healthy boundaries when it comes to relationships. Talk about healthy boundaries when it comes to the people in our life and the thoughts that we think, the places that we go. But we also need to add healthy boundaries to fiscal responsibility. Healthy boundaries when it comes to the type of transactions that we make with our money so that we're not in debt and in doubt. We are the lender, not the borrower. We're the head, not the tail, to where we owe no man anything except but to love them. Family, we're having a courageous conversation. Drop a super chat, drop a super sticker. We're talking about mentally wealthy, how to turn your mind into money. And I need you to hear me. You have been gifted to be a problem, to be a solution to a problem. Here's what I understand. When you don't know your purpose, you cause problems. When you know your purpose and walk in your purpose, you solve problems. Many of us, we're not solution-oriented people. We're problem causers. We're problem-oriented people. Simply because we haven't shifted where it is with our gift and our mindset. Come on, you good at something. Why do you keep sitting on that book? That could be lucrative for you. Why do you keep sitting on that music? That could be lucrative for you. Why do you keep sitting on that poetry and that business development idea? Why do you keep talking yourself out of what you want, what God wants you to step into? Many of us, we won't step into a place of success because we're suffering from the idea of success. Oh, well, if I do this, I guess I'm gonna have to keep it up. I'm scared of what will happen if I get this amount of money. I'm scared of what will happen if people now see me being successful. Will they see me as a sellout? No, it's the fact that you bought into your future. Will you buy into the great philosophy of who it is that you are? And say this, listen, I've got something to share. If I withhold it, I'm cheating the world of it. If I withhold my greatness and my grandeur and my wit and my wisdom and the wealth of who it is that I am, I now cheat the world of me simply because I won't share it. Somebody is waiting for you to become who you are so they can become who they're supposed to be. Here's the question. How much longer will you make them wait? How much longer will you make that individual wait? How much longer will you make people wait for them to get to the particular place in the platform so that they can aspire higher? How long will you make them wait? Family, just type the wait is over. Come on, type the wait is over. The wait is over. I'm not waiting any longer to go after the business. I'm not waiting any longer to build the book. I'm not waiting any longer for the blueprint. I'm not waiting any longer to create the idea. I am not waiting any longer. I'm going after it to make it happen. If God gave you the idea, why are you talking yourself out of it? Well, I don't know if I'm good enough. If you weren't good enough, God wouldn't have given it to you. He gave it to you simply because you are good enough. And if you take one step, he's going to multiply your progress. Got to shift my mindset. I got to shift how I think about myself. It all begins up here before it ever happens in here. Sing the song, money, 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 money. It means nothing without mindset, 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 mindset. The mindset speaks to the amount of money. Come on, the mindset says this to yourself. Listen, I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing, meeting the right people, making the right connections. Favor follows me and guides my footsteps in Jesus' name. It goes, yes, it happens with affirmation, but it also goes into a place of dedication. This is why we teach this type of mindset framing and retraining of our mind to where, here it is, what we do. We shift you to a particular place and to a greater pinnacle and platform in our Eagles community, where we cause you to soar into greater success and purpose. shifting you into that particular place of the mindset of where you're not just affirming, but you're also dedicating yourself to the task at hand to discover your gifts, to develop your gifts, but also now to deploy you into the place to where your gifts are going to make room for you, to where you can now do ministry in the marketplace because you have a marketplace mandate, and now you don't just survive, but you thrive. That's why we tell them each and every single day in our academy, whenever we have our sessions, you gotta pray and you gotta post. You got this digital resource each and every single day of your life. Why are you not sharing it? Why are you not sharing what it is that you provide, what it is that you offer? Why are you not asking for the sale? Come on. Why are you not storytelling it as you sell it? The transformative aspect. What has this product done for you to where it can do something for other people? Go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the join now button. Fill out the form, be transformed. Soar with us. Soar with us so that you can become mentally wealthy. The teaching, the coaching, the training, what it is that I provide is going to shift you to another dimension. Conversations like this one right here is why you need to become a member of our In the Mix family. You watch In the Mix, but why are you not a member of In the Mix? Sincere salute to all of you who are in our In the Mix family and community. I appreciate you. They got that little decal by their comments in our live chat area. And you can have one too by partnering with us. All you have to do is just tap the link in the chat. Link is in the description of this video to become an In the Mix member. Yeah, become an In the Mix member. Become an In the Mix member. And you'll see as you tap that link, 3 options pop up: VIP, Royalty, OQP. When you get there, choose one of those particular 3, and my gift to you is to give you access to our members only area. Unlock the unlimited. Membership has its privileges. Let me give the behind the scenes in what I call Connor's Corner. A lot of content in Connor's Corner. Go connect with it and go get it. Family, I don't want you to touch that dial. We're coming back with more. Talking about mentally wealthy. Stick and stay. More is on the way. After these messages, I'll be right back. You know, I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed, to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content and all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday. 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays. And then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays, we have TNT Tuesdays. Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church. It's just y'all, and we don't stop. Come on, family. I need you to heed to these resources that you've heard. Let's get back to the word. We're talking about being mentally wealthy, how to turn your mind into money. And one of those specific ways is to tap into and develop your identity. That's one of my books that I have. Identity, keys to discover your uniqueness and unlock your greatness. Keys to discover your uniqueness and unlock your greatness. This is available on Amazon. It's also available to get a signed copy at theeaglesacademy.com/books. Your identity matters. If you don't know your identity, you can't really target your audience to be able to create sources of income, to be able to maximize your outlet for monetary acquisition. And in order to do that, as you talk about being mentally wealthy, am I in mental shape? What is the state of my mind? What are the thoughts that I think? Am I always talking myself out of what God wants me to step into? Am I always telling myself that this won't happen, that it's going to always be this way, that such and such is this way, and wealth is only for a certain group of people, a certain race of people, a certain gift set, skill set of individuals? Now, all of that is a self-defeating type of mentality. It's a self-defeating type of mentality that stops you from maneuvering from where it is that you are to where you need to be. And here's what it is. Many of us have ants that are in our mind. ANTS. And I'm talking about automatic negative thoughts. We have a mindset of ants that just continue to seep into, eat away, pull away, disintegrate the development of who it is that we are. We've adopted all of these ant type of thoughts simply because of what so-and-so said. Somebody told you that you can't do it. Somebody told you that you don't have what it takes to be successful. Somebody told you that you're not all that. You never saw something manifest in your family, or someone become a millionaire, somebody who moves into a greater place of socioeconomic status or upward mobility, or climbing the ladder financially, to where now you got limited simply because of the limitations that you saw in other people, and those individuals set limitations on you. Family, just type unlimited. Type unlimited. That's the type of mindset that I have to have. I have to adopt an unlimited mindset, and that is giving up the limitations, giving up all of the negative expectations and experiences that I have of myself, that I have experienced, the things that have happened to me, and what it is that has limited me. I got to get the ants out of my mind. Come on, step on them ants. When those negative thoughts come to your mind, and they will come, you got to do something with it. 75% of the thoughts that we think, according to researchers, each and every single day are negative. 80% of the things that we worry about never even come to fruition anyway. When the thought comes, what do you do with the thought? That's negative. I got to shift it. I got to transform it. And for many of us, we give up too quickly. What I mean by we give up too quickly, we give up too quickly. We give up too quickly. We just throw in the towel. We just eradicate. We just get rid of whatever it is. When here it is, I got to try it again. Came across a statistic the other day, said there's 90% of all businesses, all first businesses, 90% of all first-time businesses fail. Then the flip side of that is 90% of all second businesses succeed. Yet 80% of business owners never try a second time. Did you hear what I just said? 90% of all first businesses fail. 90% of all second businesses succeed. Yet 80% of business owners never try a second time. Come on, family, just type try again. Try again. If first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. That's what Aaliyah said. And here's the thing. Why did they never try again? Because they failed to realize that they were just a few no's away from saying yes to business success. They failed to realize that no really meant new opportunity. No backwards is on. I'm on to the next one. Come on, every no gets you closer to a yes. Researchers suggest that whenever you're pitching a business idea or you're trying to get people to purchase a product or service from you, if you get 2 out of 10 sales, you're doing great. If you land in it 20% of the time, you're doing well. But for many of us, we've heard no 8 times and we only heard yes 2 times. And that's enough for us to give up. You think about baseball. A batter who bats 300, who hits 3 out of 10 balls that are thrown his way by the pitcher. They hit 3 out of 10, they're classified as a good hitter. Are you hearing me? Come on, why are you focused on the 70% that you didn't get? Every no gets me closer to the yes. It's like the person when you post a photo of yourself on social media and you're grateful to get all the positive comments, but you get that one negative comment and that throws your whole mindset off. That throws your whole day off. Get your mind back. Why are you focusing on that one when you need to get your mind on all those who are supporting you? Don't stop there. New York Times suggests 80% of people want to write a book. 3% actually do, but only 1% publish. 80% of people want to write a book. 3% actually write the book, but only 1% take it to publish. I don't have a problem with 80%. People always say about what they want to do. I don't have a problem with 3%. I have a problem with 80%. I do have a problem with 3%, rather. Why do I have a problem with 3%? Because they put the work in. But they won't tell anybody about it. They put the work in, but they won't publish it. They put the work in, but they won't package it and sell it and publish it and do all the things that it needs to do to put it into the hands of people. Come on, I want to ask you, why put in the work if you won't put out the work? If you work it, it's going to work for you. I got to shift from ant type of mentality, automatic negative thoughts, to here's what I have to adopt. Family, just type ATM. Type ATM. I have to adopt an ATM type of mindset. What does that mean? Automatic transform mindset. When I make my mind like an ATM, guess what? The products and services will have some ATM results. The digital books, the digital products, the skincare line, the real estate investments, the graphic design work is all going to come to fruition. Why? Because I understand that I have something that somebody needs and I have to promote myself. I have to make myself findable. I have to create my YouTube. I have to get on Instagram. I have to get on Facebook Live. I have to let people know about what it is that I am doing so that I can build it. Why? Because if you build it, like the Field of Dreams said, the movie, if you build it, they will come. Come on, I'm talking to a new school Nehemiah. You're a builder. You're building something and you can't come down. Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall by answering the call. Go after it. Remain mentally wealthy. Turn your mind into money by adopting an ATM mindset. I'm transformed. Automatic transform mindset. Why? Because I'm not conformed to this world, but I'm transformed by the renewing of my mind. That's what it is. Family, I want you to sow into this word that you've heard. Here's what I understand about God is that he gives seed to the sower. A singer will always have songs. A writer will always have words. An author will always have books. A preacher will always have messages. And a giver will always have money. I want you to sow. This is where you grow. This is where you soar. Once you sow where you soar, I want you to sow where you grow. I want you to make an investment in yourself, but I also want you to make an investment in this good ground here. It's not as a debt that you owe, it is a seed that you sow. I'm joining my faith to yours that God gives you increase in this season, that your ideas shift into income, that your ideas shift into impact, into influence, that your contacts become contracts. I'm speaking it over your life, and I'm expecting a harvest for you. And I want you to expect the same too. Once you put a seed in the ground, I don't know if it's $10, I don't know if it's $50, I don't know if it's $100, I don't know what level it is, but I want you to sow right here where you grow. This is good ground. You can help to broaden our broadcast, shift us and take us to communities and cities, neighborhoods and nations, simply by your seed. Cash App $ Dr. Eddie Ministries, Dr. Eddie Ministries. Yes, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr at gmail.com as well. I'm in anticipation for the great things that are going to happen in your life. We've been having a super conversation. Drop a super chat, drop a super sticker as well. Yes, been having a super conversation. Drop a super chat, drop a super sticker. Once again, thank you so much for your Cash App, your PayPal, your Zelle, Cash App $ Dr. Eddie Ministries, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr at Gmail. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your super stickers as well. Conversations like this one right here is why you need to become a member of In the Mix. You've been watching In the Mix, but become a member of In the Mix. Link is in the chat. Link is going to be in the description of this video. Tap that link. Choose one of those three options: VIP, Royalty, OQP. My gift to you is to give you access to our Connor's Corner. A lot of content there. I'm empowering you to unlock the unlimited with a lot of behind the scenes footage, coverage, information of what it is that you won't see here. It's only in our members area. And you won't see on my social media. Membership has its privileges. Bask in it. Be a part of it. Soar with us. Yes, soar with us in our Eagles community, where I coach, I teach, I train, I mentor, I empower you to shift to another dimension, into another realm. Mentally, socially, emotionally, relationally, in your emotional intelligence, spiritually, developing your spiritual gifts, empowering you to discover, develop, and deploy your greatness by increasing your ideas, your impact, and your influence. Let's soar to greater success and purpose. Go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, theeaglesacademy.com. Experience the transformation, the shift, the realization, the camaraderie, the connectivity, the community. Theeaglesacademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button, fill out the form. I guarantee you're going to be transformed. Family, did you get empowered by this? Did this speak life into your life? If so, let me know by saying blessed. Type blessed in the chat. Type blessed. Type blessed. That's what it is. Whatever you put your hands to is blessed, and it will prosper because you're mentally wealthy. Family, In the Mix. Out of time. But trust me, I'm not out of truth, so I want to thank you for rocking with me. I want to thank you for riding with me. I really do want to thank you for rolling with me. Why? Because that's just how we roll. And we roll together, each and every single weekday, Monday through Friday, for In the Mix. And we mix it up right here on the YouTube side. Family, hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button, like, comment, share, subscribe. Yes, I appreciate you for doing that. Share this with somebody. Your timeline could be someone's lifeline. Share this link with somebody. Empower them. Yes, we mix it up right here on the YouTube side, but also got to give a sincere salute to all of you who are watching us on our sister satellite stations on social media. I really appreciate you. Be a digital disciple, be an electronic evangelist, share this with somebody. But I got a question for you. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Well, then step this way, step that way, step this way, step that way. Which way? By friending me and following me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. We don't stop at EddieConnorJr. Come on, family, put some respect on my name. EddieConnorJr. Y'all keep showing love. I'm going to keep showing up. And I want you to show up at my church where I pastor at. The Remnant Worshipers Ministry in the city of Detroit. A church alive is worth the flight of the drive. Join us this Sunday at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Be there in our sanctuary. We're going to have a powerful time. Praise, prayer, powerful preacher word, the camaraderie, the love, the connectivity. Join us in our amazing church community. We just have an amazing time. We have an amazing group of people who God has blessed us to be able to impact the community, as we've served close to 15,000 people in just the last few months. Join us at 20470 Hubble Street in the city of Detroit. 20470 Hubble Street in the city of Detroit. I'm doing my best to save your seat. Visit us, trwchurch.org. trwchurch.org. If I can help you, if I can serve you in any way, don't hesitate. Please reach out to me. Get any of my books on Amazon. Got 18 of them out there, as well as you can get signed copies at theeaglesacademy.com/books. If you're looking for a dynamic speaker, now why would you look any further? Come on. You know that I'm the man for the job. So invite me to speak at your church, your conference, your community center, your school, your graduation, your session. Let's make some progression. All you have to do is email me to invite me. info@eddieconnor.com. Yeah, and it would be an honor for me to empower you. Yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand, your brother, and I mean that, from another mother. Family, it's been fun, but you know a brother got to run. So I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy. Yes, it has been beyond measure, but I want you, yes, you, I'm talking to you now, to remember to keep the faith and believe it's going to be bigger, better, brighter, peace, and a whole lot of love. Keep soaring higher. You know, I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed, to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content, all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at, right now is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday. 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays we have TNT Tuesdays. Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org, and then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church.